Hi, you're welcome to another video where I'll be talking about how to use support and resistance only with your phone. I mean, basically with your phone. That's why I'm actually using my phone so you can see that it is possible. You really don't need like 7 screens, 5 screens, 3 screens. You just need only your phone. So now, before we start, I want you to understand something. Trading is risky. Trading is not easy, but the only way to be perfect at it is consistency. And I'll always advise, instead of you putting all your eggs in one basket because you are still trying to understand and try to get to know the market, I will advise always start with a 0.01 until when you can perfect your stop loss. It is when you can now start taking profits. I'll say it again. Until when you can perfect your stop loss, it is then you can now start taking profits. Now I want to show you an example of how I trade. I am a day trader and I usually support and resistance. I don't like to hold my trades for 2-3 days. For someone like me, I like to have a good night's sleep. So I don't know how, to leave my money running, not knowing what will happen. It affects my emotions. So I try to reduce that and I only just try to make my money daily, make my money, and I'm out of the market. I would like to use a random day in the charts just so you know that this is not fluke, this is not luck, and this is just trading and how trading works. So now I'm going to be going back a random time. I'm just scrolling through. If you can see, this is just random, me just randomly going back so that you see that it works and it repeats itself every single day. So let's say we'll count in let's say 3, 2, 1, stop. Yeah. So now we are going to be on this day. Let's use this day, which is a day where we will use to learn and understand how support and resistance can be used every day to make money. Now I trade with only 15 minutes because I'm a day trader. I only use 15 minutes and 5 minutes. The other times you can see H2 and week 1 is just the fugazi, as they say, just as trading is. But basically I only use the 15 minutes and the 5 minutes. The 15 minutes to be able to understand how the structure of the market is, and the 5 minutes for entering and also taking my profits. So now I want to let you understand that every pair you are trading, it determines how the session you start with and the session you end with. Now for this, I'm trading GBP USD. If you say it's GBP USD, I'm basically going to be trading GBP USD that's date. Now, on GBP USD, I want you to understand that with GBP USD, it means that I'm trading the pound against the dollar. And for me to trade pound against the dollar, it means that I just want to use only the London and the New York session to enter trades. Basically, that's what it means. I wouldn't want to be looking for trades in the Asian market because it's GBP USD, pound against the dollar. So obviously the best time to have a good trades will obviously be the pound, the London session and the New York session. Now, how do I do? Every single day I try to make sure that I try to find these levels before the London session or during the London session, prepping us to know what the price will react with, because every single day price is what we trade. We are not trading the Bollinger Bands, we are not trading the indicators, it's just price. If you remember, if you are a trader and you have some couple of years, or let's even say a few months of experience, you will know from history of trading in time back, trading is always about price. On the trading floor, it's the numbers. The banks deal with the number. They don't deal with indicators. It's just the numbers. So now for me, how do I trade? I basically just use only the straight line. And the line is because I'm only trying to signify that price, meaning that I'm trying to know a point in the market where the price actually reacted to. What do I mean? Now, if you look at this, firstly, I try to draw a straight line, not really a perfect straight line, but you get what I mean. Just get me just a straight line. So now what do we look for? Before London session starts, I try to mark out these levels from Asia session. What does it mean? The Asia session had a time where it either went up or it went down, and it refused to break either that price or the lower price. So what do? I try to mark out this place. Now, if you can see with me, if you agree with me, this place has been a point just before the market started. That's just the day started. You can see that there was a reason why this price at this point went up. We don't know. It's not an indicator, but there is a price. A number was recorded that was the last time it tried to go down, but it didn't go down. What did it do? It went back up. So now we try to always mark out these levels during the London session or before the London session starts. And basically, another thing I want to let you know is I want you to be able to also know how to also understand these levels. You see these levels? We call them the average price. In the 15 minutes, what does it mean? If you see these both levels, it means that the price at one point tried to reach this place. It tried to reach that place, but it refused passing it. It tried to pass down, but it refused going down. What does it mean? That means that the two candles, especially when you see the two candles, green and red at the same time, and they have a straight line, it means that there has been an average price movement at that zone. If you go to the lower time frame to tell you, you will see that there was a time where the market tried to pass that it couldn't pass. So it's trying to say that either there were more buyers in that market or there were more sellers in that market. So that's one thing I want you to pay attention to. The green and the red candle having an average price. They will always have this straight line. Pay attention to that. So now we zoom out back. We try to find these zones, and these zones, now you see this is my line. Now we duplicate this line, we give this is another zone. If you see with my time, now if you look at MetaTrader, 10 o'clock with MetaTrader, it's when London session starts. When that will be, I don't know, but to you it might be different. I don't know what time frame you are, what time zone you are watching this from. From my own end, this 10 o'clock means it has a different time frame. That means that in New York session, this 10 will be a different hour to you. If you're in Europe, this 10 will be a different time frame. If you're in Asia, if you're in Africa, that's what I mean. You could check that through Baby Pips, where you could see different trading time zones to know your own time zone to this 10 o'clock. But my own time zone with this 10 o'clock, what do? I try to make sure that before London session starts, which I start marking out these zones, and these zones are very important in trading. If you look at it now, I try to mark out these zones. And what does it mean? It means that when the market gets to those zones, they react off it. Now, after marking the zones on the 15 minutes, what do? I straight go down to the 5 minutes time frame. Now, if you see this day, this was when the day started. If you look at it, these were the zones we marked out. We marked out these two zones, 1, 2. If you can remember when we marked out with 15 minutes. So now, marking out these two different zones, what does it do? It tries to let us know that those zones were times when the market previously tried to go up or go down, but it refused doing that. So now, if you study the chart regularly, it's these prices are when either the market is either trying to go up or is trying to come down. Now, if the market is refusing to go up from those zones and is respecting resistance, what do? Sell, right? And also, if the market is trying to go, also you holding the price lower and is refusing to go down, what does it mean? Support. So basically, that's how trading is. It's as simple as that. You really don't need so many things on your chart. You just need to understand it, just like a physics student. A straight line graph is just a graph, and you just need to understand the graph. And numbers don't stay on the same line for a whole day. It's either it's going to be going up or it's going to be going down, because why? There's volume in the markets, and we know from New York session, from prices from banks, we know that every single day there are over like $10 trillion that's being traded in New York trading session. So knowing this, we basically just want to wait for price, react to that price. Either we follow it to either go up or it goes down. So now, if you remember from the 15 minutes, we marked down, all we need now is that we wait for price to get back to that zone. Now you see, now if the price was at this place, let's say you entered the market and you saw that price was falling to this place. I will advise, this is why I say consistency is what bets a good trader. You don't try to chase the market to try and follow it down. It is best you wait for the price to come down to this zone, have a good entry here, and take the market back up. Now, if you see, every single time when the market, what does it do? It reacts off it. What did it do? Went back to this former price. What did it do? It went down. That's what I mean. And basically, that's how we trade. So now, if you already know and if you marked out these zones, that this is where the market is reacting off, what do you do at this zone? Buy. Exactly. And when you get to this zone, these are place zones where you take your profits. So it's not really by a 1:2 or a 1:3. No, it's not your risk to reward. It's the market trying to go for these prices. So now, if you had entered at this zone, you set your stop loss below this zone, obviously your first take profits will be this zone. It is not by your risk to reward. It's not by your 1:2 or 1:3 or 1:10. Every single day trading is it's dynamic. Anything can happen. So main thing, the first take profits will be this zone. Second take profits will be this zone. So basically what it means is that we are just waiting for price to get to a certain zone. Once it reacts off it, we want to wait for the price, also follow the price to the next zone, and we take our profits. It's as easy as that. And how much you make depends on how much you risk. So now for you to make more, what does it mean? For whoever entered at this point and also took his profit at this point, a 0.01, what does it mean? That's a $3. Now, if you go to a 0.1, if you change this to a 0.1, what does it mean? That would be $34. So you understand, if you carry it to a one standard lot, what does it mean? You are risking this to make 340. So it's not really you trying to squeeze a lot out of the market. We are only trying to just wait for the market, get at a certain price, take the profit at the next price where the market is. And it happens over and over and over and over and over again. Now, if you see for this day, what did it do? The price, this would have been the best time to enter a market, take your profits here. And what did it do? It reacted off that price. What did it do? It tried to come and break, to also want to come down to this zone. But the price also refused. It's possible there are more buyers in the market. That we don't know, but we are not sure. So now if you look at it, seeing that, okay, price reacted off this zone and it went back to this zone. So the best thing you could do is buy here, take your profit here. And you can also sell here, seeing the market is trying to go down and it refused and it was creating a support here. You can set your own break even at this point. It comes to that place. What do? Leave the market. Now, if it goes back up again, what did it do? It tried to break it, use this line as a support. And what did it do? It used this line as a support. What did it do? And it went back up. And if you look at this, to the end of the day. So it's as easy as that. I will be trying to also make sure I post more videos because, like they say, a good trader doesn't always have the time to post more, but I'm doing this just to help those that are out there because I've seen that 2025 is quite crazy for a lot of you. There are a lot of scammers, there are a lot of fake tutorials, there are a lot of things. I don't know how long I'll be posting this. I think all will matter by the comments I see. The more comments I see, the more likes I get. I think that's the more motivation I can get to teach more people. I don't need a course. I don't need it. If trading, like I would say, if anybody really knows how to put $1,000 and make 3,000, 4,000 every day, really, why do I need your course money? I don't need the trading. All I'm doing this is just to help whoever is out there, whoever is broke, whoever is starving, whoever is on loan, whoever doesn't have a job. You can come watch, keep watching every day. Like I said, your likes, your comments is what going to matter on how frequent I post. The more comments I see, the more people interact, the more I'll try to post and try to teach people and let people know. I don't know for how long, but just to let people know how to trade and how you can make money off this trading and not being scammed off people that selling courses for 5,000, 10,000. It's not bad. Like I would say, it's not bad. Every school knows how much they want to collect for their. But for me, if you have a secret to why you, I don't know, everybody has their own mentality. Like I said, this is just to help whoever is out there, whoever wants to learn. And if you are really looking to learn, I wouldn't advise you trading so much on all these meme coins and all. Just take your time, learn the skill, make money, take care of your family, live good, and be safe. You can let me know more in the comments. You like your comments and also subscribe so that you can know frequent more videos when I'll be posting. You can get notifications on it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Let me know in the comments what you want me to teach more peers, and that's true. This trading style work with all pairs for as long as I've known. It works with BTC, with I don't know, US 13, Nasdaq, but me, I just basically trade currencies. Why? Because it is more balanced. It's either it's going up. You don't just see some unnecessary movements in the market. Even though it happens maybe once in a month. But for all these crypto, trading is for those that are really, this is what I want. I want to make this every single day. It's not for those that are greedy. It's not for those that are selfish. Once you can overcome your greed and selfishness, you'll be a profitable trader. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed.